everyone, welcome to Violet's Dream Tarot. Mwah. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments, and for everyone who's subscribed so far, thank you so much for that. It really makes me feel so happy and much more confident in what I'm doing here on YouTube, because it's so different from doing personal readings, which is what I'm more used to. So thank you for showing me your love and support in that way. Thank you so much. Today's reading is kind of a Valentine's special again. It's going to be Who is Your Secret Admirer? Now, I did do a video yesterday for Valentine's Day, but then I thought actually this would be a good reading to do as well, because some of you will have got Valentine's cards from people and you don't know who they are, or some of you will just be wondering if you do have a secret admirer who's just too shy to come forward with that kind of gesture. So that's what we're doing today. I do just want to remind you all that there is currently a special offer running on my Patreon page, and the link to that page is in the description box below. And if you become a patron within the next 12 days or something, even if you sign up on the lowest tier, which is $1, then you'll get a 20% discount code for a reading with me. So that's a personal reading, and you can have whatever question you want answered and you get 20% off. There's also monthly prize draws going to be happening over there. So at the end of each month, I'll be putting all the patrons into a prize draw to win a personal reading with me. So head over there if you want to be a part of that. So what we're doing today is we're not just picking a card, we're also picking a gnome. And I've done this a few times, but something I've done with the gnomes now, which I haven't really done much before, I've definitely not done it on YouTube before, is before I shuffled any of the cards, I wrote down some channeled messages. So I kind of went into meditation and asked for some channeled messages from your secret admirers, and then there are 2 for each gnome. So that's something a bit different, which you might enjoy, and let me know if you do, because I'll maybe keep doing that if lots of people enjoy it. So on pile number 1 today, we have this red jasper heart. It's so cute. I bought that in my hometown. On pile number 2, there is this purple amethyst. It's really nice. I like how this is kind of less polished than the kind of amethyst that you normally get. I bought this in a museum in York, in their gift shop. It's really sparkly and lovely. And on pile 3 we have this piece of rose quartz, and I can't remember where I got this from, but it's a nice big piece and I really like it. So go ahead and pick a pile of cards, and you can pause the video if you need to, but I'd also like you to pick one of my lovely little gnomes. So we have Gismund as Gnome A, Gunvald as Gnome B, Geir as Gnome C, and Gjord as Gnome D. And when we read your cards, whichever pile you've chosen, we'll also be doing your charms. But with the gnomes, we're going to be reading the channeled messages, and I'm also going to be using these timing cards, these Zeitkarten, they're German cards, and that will tell you what kind of time frame your person might come forward to let you know how they're feeling. But just remember, guys, this is a general reading, so it may be that not everything resonates with you, but I think that's super exciting. I'll be shuffling those on camera. So let's take a deep breath together. Okay, and just drop down into your body, close your eyes if you need to, and think about, who is my secret admirer? Who is secretly crushing on me or harboring romantic feelings for me that they're not letting on? Or who just thinks I'm a really great person and just doesn't feel they can tell me? And I'll be putting the timestamps in the description box and in the comments section below. There's also the link to my Etsy page in the description box. And I've done quite a few romance readings now, if you scroll back through my videos list, but if people want me to focus more on career or more general readings, then let me know. I'm always open to suggestions for readings. So if you want to leave a suggestion, feel free to do that. I've also considered reading some short stories on camera. So rather than doing a tarot reading, just reading something that I've written that's cozy and gentle. Because a few people have said that they find my voice soothing. So if you would like to hear me do that, then just let me know in the comments section. And when you've chosen, we'll start with pile number 1. Hey there everyone who picked pile number 1 with the red jasper heart. Welcome to the first part of your reading. I hope you're doing well. So let's take a look at these cards and see who is your secret admirer. We'll look at your tarot cards first, like we always do. So you've got Justice, the Dreamer, which is the Fool, Ten of Water, beautiful card, and Six of Fire. Wow. Okay, so with the Justice card, this person could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. This also means that they're kind of deliberating whether they should tell you their feelings or whether their feelings are as strong as they think they are. They're kind of trying to make a decision about what's best moving forward. You know, when you spend time with someone and you feel really good around them, but then when you're alone, you think, is it really that strong? Do I really feel that way about them? Should I move forward with this? Should I tell them? Will they like me back? All of those kinds of conflicts are going around their mind, and they're trying to decide whether to tell you or not. And with the Dreamer, I'm getting 2 messages from this here. So this person might be really playful and quite childlike in a way. They're probably quite mischievous and a bit of a joker. This also might be the early stages of their feelings for you. And this also means that they're wondering about whether they should take a leap of faith. I think this person in general is someone who doesn't take life too seriously, and their feelings for you are making them really think a lot more than they normally would about their decisions. Because the Justice card is a lot stronger and weightier than the Dreamer card. So they're quite unusual right next to each other, but I think this is saying that this person is thinking of taking this leap of faith and just coming out with it. And with the Ten of Water, this person really, really likes you and they really care about you very deeply. This is like the happily ever after card. It's the card of someone who truly cares about your well-being and truly cares about the choices you make and what you want from life, and who is just there for you unconditionally. This is someone who's very emotionally stable, who's going to be very emotionally available for you as a romantic option. And you might already be really good friends with this person. With the Ten of Water, this suggests that you've already got a very strong, stable relationship with this person. And the Six of Fire tells me that this person thinks really highly of you. So this isn't just like a romantic thing. This is also someone who really respects you and really thinks you're a really amazing person who has achieved a lot or overcome a lot. They just really look up to you. And that's such a wonderful feeling that I'm getting from this card, and they just feel really passionate and excited and buzzing when they're around you. And this also represents good news being on its way. It says public recognition or awards. So I'm getting the feeling that this person most likely is going to tell you how they feel, for most of you. So let's look at your Mermaid Oracle cards now. You've got Lemuria Returns, Experiments, and Freedom. Okay, with the Freedom card, I'm getting that this person is very much in their head at the moment. Like this, to me, it says self-determination, and that I'm getting the sense of the Justice card here. Like they don't want their decision to be influenced by anyone else in any way. So I don't think that they're consulting other people about their feelings for you. I think they're just deliberating themselves and trying to come to that decision on their own. That's what I'm feeling here, that they're kind of following their own guidance in many ways. With the experiments card, I get the feeling that maybe because they have these feelings for you, they might consciously try and push you away. Like when you spend time with them, they might come across as a bit arrogant or a bit mean even to you. They might ignore you, or they might just be a little bit like banterous in quite a mean way, but they don't mean to come across that way. Like that's not their intention. It's just because they're unsure how to behave around you. They go a bit silly when they're around you, and so you might not actually think this person likes you in that way at all. You might not have any inkling that this person likes you like that, because they don't show that in their behavior all of the time. And I think for some of you, this will also mean that this person has been quite cruel to you in the past, or has done something or said something in the past that's upset you. And with Lemuria Returns, they just see you as like a really earthly person. You're probably quite spiritually connected. You might be a bit of a hippie in some ways, and that's the kind of feeling they get from you. It's like a very eco-friendly, sensual feeling with this card. You might be an earth sign or a water sign. And this also suggests, obviously with the imagery, that they might want you to be the mother or father of their children, is what I'm feeling. They might see you as like a spouse material. Okay, let's look at your romance angel card. You've got keep an open mind. Aha. So like I said, you might not think this person has these types of feelings for you. And this says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this person, either they've not treated you in a way that you would expect from someone who likes you in that way, or they just aren't your type. They're not your usual type. So if you normally go for like a tall, dark, handsome guy, or girl, this person might be blonde or red-haired, or if you normally go for someone who's really tanned, they could be quite pale. If you like a sporty person, they might be pretty bookish. It's like that kind of thing. They might just not overtly be the type of person you'd normally go for. Let's look at your Antworten der Engel oracle cards. These are German cards. Ooh, you've got romance, Liebesbeziehung. That's a really beautiful card. And es gibt etwas Besseres. There is something better. So, with the romance card, this shows that this person definitely has romantic feelings for you, and that there is the opportunity or possibility of a romantic relationship with this person. This is someone who would be willing to go that extra mile with you and to have a committed relationship with you. And with this card, I'm getting two messages here. So either you think that this person isn't good enough for you with es gibt etwas Besseres, and this is kind of what I'm feeling with like possibly the way they treat you when they see you, or the way they've treated you in the past. And with the keep an open mind card, like they're not the person you'd normally go for. They're not someone that you necessarily have those feelings for. So you're thinking like, no, they're not the right person for me. For some of you, this is also saying that someone else will also be coming in for you, and you're going to have to make a choice as to who is the better fit for you. So take that how it resonates. And these are your fairy tale oracle cards. So you've got Snow White and Rose Red, Sister Love. Like I said, I think this person is already in your friendship circle, or is already a good close friend or a family friend for you. So they might be like your sibling's friend, for example, who you see sometimes when they come around and they're a bit of a jerk to you. They're like, they don't know how to behave around you, so you think they're quite immature, but really they have these feelings for you. And you've got Dawn the Golden Haired, Duty. So this also has two meanings. It's about being dutiful, obviously, with the duty card, kind of like feeling obliged to behave a certain way with someone. So they may not be coming forward to you out of a sense of duty. Like if they are your sibling's friend, or best friends with one of your closest friends, they might feel like they don't want to cross those lines, those boundaries. But it also is a card of patience, that true love will come in time. And you just need to be patient for things to work out, you know, like for everything to align and it to be the right time. So let's look at your charms now and see what they have to say. So, group number 1, who is your secret admirer? Quite a few charms. So you've got some initials here. You've got Q, L, and U. So that could be important to you as a first name, surname, or place. You've got stability with the anger and worry with the worry doll and the love heart here. So this is what I was saying about this card. I feel like this person doesn't want to rock the boat if they're already in a really good friends relationship with you, or if they are friends with someone very close to you. They don't want to overstep that boundary in case they ruin both relationships, if you see what I mean. They don't want to come forward and say, hey, I really like you, would you want to have coffee with me sometime, in case you say no and then their relationship with you is ruined, and then the person, whether it's your sibling or your friend or however you know them, also gets annoyed and is like, why would you do that? Why would you try and ask out my sibling or my best friend like that? They're worried about damaging relationships. There's the yoga and meditation charm here. So this is something that they're really thinking about, and they might be dreaming about you, or just really having those kind of intuitive downloads. With the kettle, this is something that's really boiling up for them. You know, coming to the boil, like it's something that's been bubbling away for quite a long time, but now it's getting really overwhelming for them. There's the elephant, which is about learning from past mistakes, because they have such a wonderful memory, but also how they clear away obstacles with their trunk, you know, just keep moving forward. And this little creature to me is all about seduction. A little bit manipulation, but also mainly seduction, I would say. You have the Pegasus, which is all about creativity, inspiration, and just wonder, really. Like Pegasus is a really beautiful charm to come out for you. The Manta Ray is about lying low. You know, they live on like the bottom of the ocean, on the very seabed, and they just feel all of the vibrations and ripples with their tummy and decide what to do. That's kind of what your person's doing right now, lying low and testing the waters in many ways. You're being protected by angels at this time. There's the crocodile here. So someone, this is pulling me back to this card, like someone sly or deceptive. Their behavior doesn't match their feelings, or you just think of them as not being that great as a person. But deep down, they have these feelings for you. You've got another elephant, which is about inner wisdom, this one. He's a wise elephant. You've got a star, which is about hope, being on the right path. You've got the helmet, which is about going through difficult times. And you have the divine masculine charm here with the stag, all about male virility, fertility, just masculine energy in general. Oops, sorry, I've dropped that. This is achieving goals with the basketball. Going slowly with the turtle, sorry. Yeah, this is the fortress. This is someone who's very closed off in their decision-making process. Like they're not very open to you right now is what I'm seeing. They're kind of not giving you signals that they like you. The bow is about making things better. You've got abundance here with the pig. They might also be born in the Chinese year of the pig. It's a love heart. Yeah, there's the cactus here. This is about someone being quite prickly, a bit hard to get to know, or a bit hard to get to like even. Also about someone being in survival mode. Like I said, they're kind of shut down, trying to decide what's best for them. what to do. Friendly, yeah. You might think of this person just as a friend. This is also the Aquarius charm. So that could be them or you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. There's a snowflake here for winter. This is about danger and toxicity. So I think this person does have a slightly toxic element to them, or that's how you're seeing it. Like I said, they might not behave in the kindest way all the time, and that pushes you away from them because you think, oh, that person's a jerk. Like, I don't want to hang around them. And you've got a unicorn as well, but they're a very special person and they're meant to be in your life. They're a kind of one-of-a-kind person. So you've got a unicorn and Pegasus. That's really beautiful. You have Fearless. And you have the Caduceus, which is about good health, but it's also... So it's like you have the toxic sign, but you have the sign of health. So I think overall this is a healthy relationship. This is also about communication because it is the sign of the god Hermes or Mercury, depending on whether you use the Greek or the Roman name. And that's just saying that he is also open to working with you in this issue. If you want to find out who this person is, you might want to consider working with Hermes. He's coming out for you in this reading. You've got a ladybird for good luck, which is always nice to see. Okay, interesting that this landed on the Justice card about someone trying to make up their mind. The Calculator is about calculating, trying to make a decision, working through things in your mind in a very analytical way. Get the feeling this person isn't normally a deeply emotional person. They're more of an air sign, I'm feeling. And you have this really cute little character. This has two meanings. This means, like the unicorn, that this is a really special, unique person. They could also be a bit of a hippie because it's very similar to this card in terms of its aura, like someone who is quite earthly, a bit offbeat, you know, quite unusual, not very mainstream. And this also means that you have like helpful fairy energy surrounding you right now. You've got fairy help going on in this situation, so that's just lovely to hear. So I hope this was helpful for you, group number 1. And now you need to go and pick a gnome if you haven't already, and that's going to give you some channeled messages and also a timing of when this person might come forward, because I'm getting the feeling from this pile that they want to come forward. So I feel like they might. There's a strong chance that they might come forward and let you know how they're feeling. There's just some worries about what effect that will have on their relationship with you and their relationship possibly with other people as well who know you. So I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. And I will see you over in the gnome section. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked group number 2 with this beautiful chunk of amethyst. Welcome to the first part of your reading. So let's find out who your secret admirer is. And like always, my group number 2s, you always get so many cards. Look at all of these tarot cards that came out for you. So you've got Release, which is the Death card. Don't worry about that. You've got the Four of Earth. Balance, which is Temperance. The Knight of Water. The Wheel. Lots of majors. 9 of Water, wow. And the King of Fire, okay. So with Release and Balance, we have Scorpio and Sagittarius energy coming through here. So that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign for them or for you. With the Four of Earth, I feel like this person is quite shut down at the moment. So either you've been suspecting that they're into you and maybe you've been testing the waters with them a little bit and then they've shut down, or you just have no idea at all that this person has these kinds of feelings for you. That's what this card is saying. With Release, they might have recently gone through a breakup or some kind of disappointment or bad luck situation in their life. So they might have lost a job or been through some difficult times financially or in their health. They might have actually been going through a bereavement with the release card. But whatever it is, you might even have lost contact with this person. That's been on their mind. That's kind of been at the forefront of their mind, and that's what's caused them to shut down a little bit. But they're coming back into balance is what I'm seeing with this card here. They're finding that equilibrium in their life once more. They're going out of these heavy energies into something that's much more balanced, really. Just something that is healthier and isn't as extreme on either side. That's what I'm seeing with that. This is also a soulmate card, so this person's possibly a soulmate or twin flame for you. I'm feeling more soulmate. With the Knight of Water, this is someone who wants to offer you something romantically. So I feel like there's every chance that they're going to come forward and tell you this, because the Knight of Water is communication, and it's communication in the realm of emotions, especially romance. So you've got that. The Wheel is like a sudden positive change. So like I said, this person's been going through a hard time recently, and they're coming back into balance, and then things are going to change for them really positively. All of a sudden they might get a new job offer that they just completely didn't expect. It was totally out of the blue. Or their health takes a really good positive turn, or whatever it is. It's going to catapult them into making this offer to you because they just feel so much better about themselves. And so this will also seem very sudden for you. Like I said, you might have no feelings at all that this person likes you. You might have no idea of this person's feelings towards you, and then suddenly you just get a message from them and they're like, hey, do you want to have coffee or dinner with me sometime? And you're like, what? Where has this come from? Oh my God. But the Wheel is positive. It's a time of positive change, and it's a time of good luck, especially if it follows a period of bad luck, which is what I'm feeling over here. I'm feeling this person has not had an easy time of it recently. And with the Nine of Water, this is beautiful. This is a wish coming true. So maybe you've always liked this person. You just have felt that they have never liked you in the same way. Like I said with the Four of Earth, they are pretty shut down, and you're just kind of like, I don't feel this person feels the same way about me. And then it's like your wish comes true when they ask you out. And this is just generally a card of contentment and happiness and just being really pleased with the life that you're in at this time. And King of Fire, this is someone who's very visionary, I'd say. They're probably quite creative. A smooth talker, I'd say. The King of Fire is very charismatic, and they're very good at talking to people and kind of rallying people to do things. So like the King of Fire might have an idea, and then they manage to motivate a whole group of people, and then this idea gets done, it gets manifested, brought into reality. And that's kind of what they are, like a motivational speaker, a really good speaker. And they're a bit of an idealist, and they might have their own business or have like a side job that is their own kind of creative business. And like it says here, they're also an ambitious person. That's nice. The King of Fire is a good card to get. He's a cool guy. He might also like traveling a lot as well. Okay. Let's look at your Mermaid Oracle cards. So you've got Yamaya. Beautiful card. You've also got Sisterhood and Endurance. So with this card, it says compatible souls, and like I said, I'm feeling this is a soulmate connection for you. With Sisterhood, this is very likely someone you're already friends with, and you thought they just had friendly feelings for you, but that's clearly not the case. With Yamaya, this is someone who wants to protect you and take care of you and provide for you, like this beautiful mermaid is cuddling her baby, and she's like saying to the baby, I'm going to keep you safe no matter what. And I just love the imagery of how she's like folded around this baby. It's so beautiful. And this is also telling me that this person most likely sees you as someone who could be the mother or father of their children. Like they see you as someone that they'd be willing to stick around with for that journey. And we have that confirming card here, endurance, keep going. So don't dismiss this person. If you think you have an inkling of who this is, don't dismiss them just because they're going through a bad time and they're not talking to you right now. Because there's going to be this sudden change and it's going to be beautiful. So your romance angel card is free yourself. So this person has been, like I said, they've been through a difficult time. And here it says it's time to take back control of your life. So the way they've been taking control up until now is to shut down and close everybody off. They're shutting everyone out and they're just focusing on them and getting their mental or physical or emotional health back up to where it should be, into this more balanced state. And then after that, they're going to feel more confident in opening up to other people and pursuing romantic interests. But at the moment, they're feeling a bit shut down. So let's look at your Antworten der Engel Oracle cards, which are in German. Yeah, yes. So if you were wondering if you have a secret admirer, the answer is yes. And glaube daran, believe in it. So yeah, if you've been listening to this, shaking your head thinking, no, this person doesn't like me, you are completely wrong, Emily. And you've just been shaking your head like, I don't believe you. Or if you're like, I don't know who this person could be, this clearly isn't my group. Yes, believe it, is what these cards are saying. And let's look at your fairy tale oracle cards now. So you've got Thumbelina, expectations. Cinderella, magic. What came of picking flowers, greed. And the Rose Elf, revelations. So with this card, it's like the Knight of Water in that I feel this person is going to make you an offer. They're going to tell you how they feel. Revelations is all about opening up and telling someone how you feel. And Thumbelina, expectations, you won't expect this at all. And this person might not be the kind of person you'd normally date. And that might be why your mind totally isn't thinking of them in that way. You think of them as a friend, or you think they just think of you as a friend, and so you're totally not expecting it. And with Cinderella, the magic card, I mean, obviously magic is beautiful, it's all about transformation and just a wonderful time. But with the Cinderella, I think this is saying kind of what the tarot cards are saying, that this person has been going through a difficult time, and that it's going to be like a rags to riches story for them. Like, it might have been that they've literally been having a really bad time financially, like Cinderella, having no money and just having to do what everyone says because she has no means of her own. It might be that they might have lost their job or been unemployed for a long time, and they just feel like that's never going to end for them. They're never going to get out of this awful situation. Although I think for a lot of them with the death card, it was kind of like there was a defining moment where it was like, okay, this is over now, and this is the changing point, if you get what I mean. For a lot of you, it wasn't a slow process with this person. But with the Cinderella card, it's like rags to riches. She becomes a princess after being essentially a servant in her own home. So it's this beautiful, beautiful story of transformation. That's what I'm feeling here with this person, what this person's going to go through, because the wheel is just magic. And Nine of Water is getting everything that you ever hoped for. And what came of picking flowers is all about not taking more than you need, and not necessarily from people, but from the world at large, from the universe, like not taking more also from nature than you need. Because it's about everything that you put into the world comes back to you threefold. So this is like the person's mental state at the moment, how they've been perpetuating their own thoughts, and then they're going to turn that around and get what they need and not be greedy about it. They're not going to be like, okay, I've got this job but I want a promotion or whatever, or they're not going to be like, okay, will you go out with me, and then trying to rush the relationship or ask too much of you. They're not going to do that. They're just focused on the here and now and what they need in the immediate future. Okay, so let's look at your charms now and see what they have to say. So, group 2, who is your secret admirer? Ooh. Something has dropped on the floor somewhere. Oh, there it is. This snowflake obsidian ball, and this is all about overcoming obstacles. Like I've been saying, this person has been having a very difficult time recently. And on the Revelations card has landed this black obsidian ball, which is about mysteries and things being hidden. So their hidden feelings are going to come out for you, like I said. But there's the turtle. They're going to take their time. You have Pegasus, which is creativity and inspiration. So like I said, this person might have a creative job or a creative kind of hobby or side job. And Pegasus are just wonderful things, like a wonderful person or opportunity in your life. You have the mermaid, which is all about seduction, feeling very drawn to someone. And the key, so there is a solution to this situation that you have. There's protection here. Nurturing with the hen, the mother hen. This person also might be born in the year of the rooster, the Chinese year of the rooster, or you might. The cartouche is really lovely because this is about protection from negative energies and entities throughout your entire life and even after then. So you are divinely protected forever, basically. That's what that's saying. And I love it when that comes out because it's so beautiful. And you have the Deathly Hallows here. So there's some kind of eternal connection with this person. You've probably had previous lives with this person, especially because the cartouche has come out on the same card. Like, I feel you've met this person several times before in previous lives. And so you were definitely destined to meet them. And you will meet them in future lives as well. And, you know, they might also be a big fan of Harry Potter. It's what's coming out here. On a more mundane level, you've got flexibility and really striving for something with this gymnast, and stability with the anchor, more protection with this feather here. You've got a lion, so they might be Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. This is also about pride, making sure that your pride doesn't overtake you in this situation. And you have a knight in shining armor. So this is just like the Knight of Cups again, this person coming towards you. And they may be a musician, there's a musical note here, or really enjoy listening to music. But this is also about singing for joy, just being so happy. And I love that that landed on the Ya card. There's another key there. And this basketball is about achieving a goal, okay? So you have the pram. So again, this person might want to have children with you in the future, but this is also about planning a future together, making concrete plans in the future. And you do have the hare, which is a fertility symbol, so just be aware of that. There's a lot of that kind of energy surrounding this connection. This is also a sign of springtime, so this person may be coming forward in the spring for you. And this is also just about being yourself. You know, there's that phrase, mad as a March hare. So even if you're really quirky, just be yourself unashamedly, because that person loves you for who you are. It's going to come suddenly to you. You are not going to be expecting it with this explosion. Stability and growth with this tree. You've got a V and a D as your initials. Could be a first name, surname, or place. And you have inner wisdom with this elephant. Or on the 9 of water, which is the card about a wish coming true, you have the happy couple. That is so nice. So if you choose to be with this person, you're going to be very happy together. And you may even get married. Like, I feel this is a long-term connection if you choose to accept this person's offer. You've got Aquarius, so that could be you or them, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You have a skeleton, so this is like skeletons in the closet. Things in the past that make you feel scared, hurt, or ashamed. That will resonate with some of you about this connection. There's angelic protection here. This elephant is about clearing things out of the way. They clear things out of the way with their trunk and keep moving forward. It's also about learning from past mistakes. And this person is calculating, trying to decide whether they should come forward to you with this offer and when they should do that. And this beautiful bell means that it's just going to be a really happy connection. This is the joyful, happy, good news bell. I'm so pleased for you, group number 2. This is really, really lovely. If you are going to be open to this person coming in, then there's a real potential that this is going to be the person you marry and have children with, which is so, so beautiful. I love that that happy couple came out on the 9 of water. That's so lovely. Okay, now you need to go and pick a gnome for your channeled messages and also for your timing of when this person might come forward and offer you something. I really hope this resonated with you, so let me know in the comments below if it did. And like and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Okay, I'm going to see you in the gnome section now. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked pile number 3 with this beautiful rose quartz. Welcome to the first part of your reading. I hope you're doing really well today. So let's take a look and see who your secret admirer is, okay? You've got 10 of fire, 9 of earth, the 4 of fire, 4 of water, 3 of water, and awakening, which is the hanged man. Okay, what I see from these cards is that this person might not be going through the best time at the moment, so they're not necessarily open to coming forward to you, because what I see with the 10 of fire is that they're working really hard, or that they just have a lot going on in their life at the moment, a lot of commitments that they've got to fulfill, a lot of demands from other people, and that's really stressing them out. I'm sensing that they are just really anxious at the moment. They've just got so much going on that they haven't got room for something committed because they can't devote that energy and that love to someone at the moment, because with the 4 of water as well, they're kind of in this rut, this apathetic state caused by all of the stuff that's going on in their life right now. But that's not going to stay that way forever, okay? Because we've got quite a lot of different energies going on here. Like with the hangman as well, awakening, this is them taking that time out to decide what they're going to do. I feel like this person has held feelings for you for quite a while, and life has got in the way and other things as well. And this person is just thinking, okay, should I come forward and tell this person? I'm really not sure like how they would receive that if I told them. Do they have room for me in their life? Like, I think they're going through all of these deliberations. With the 9 of earth, I see them seeing you as a really beautiful person, and that's true. You're so beautiful, and I just want to tell you that right now. You are really, really beautiful, and you have something really unique about yourself that no one else in the world has. And I just want you to know that. And the Nine of Earth is coming up to say that they're kind of watching you from afar, not in a creepy way, just in like a kind of, oh, hopefully one day the circumstances will be right for us to be together. This person possibly has their own business as well, and they're possibly getting a lot of orders around this time, and that's why they're just too busy at the moment. I think their business is doing pretty well if they do have their own business as well, because they've got 9 of Earth, 3 of Water, 4 of Fire. So with the 4 of Fire and 3 of Water, you might know this person through family or friends. You might have met them at a kind of event, like a party, in the past. In general, I think you like this person, like maybe not in a romantic way, but you definitely have a good rapport with this person. The 4 of Fire is all about harmony and just general peace and happiness. I think you enjoy spending time with this person when they're not too busy. You get on really well is what I'm seeing. And this person in general, although they've got a lot going on right now, they're a pretty stable person generally. Like they're not someone who is really irrational or dramatic or anything like that. It's external factors is what I'm hearing. Things that are just in their life at the moment are what's making them a bit unavailable, but it's not because of who they are, it's just because of their own circumstances right now. And with 3 of Water, there's like a celebration coming up, so a possible wedding, graduation, engagement party maybe, where you're going to see this person again and get talking to them. And there's just going to be generally like a happier feeling in their life soon, so that's really positive. That is a more light-hearted energy from the 10 of Fire and the 4 of Water, so that's positive. That might help them open up. Let's look at your oracle cards now. So you've got some Oracle of the Mermaid cards. Time out. Like I said, this person at the moment, it's like the Hanged Man energy. They just don't have the time or capacity right now to offer you something committed, but that's not saying that in the future they won't be able to do that. Yep, farewell to the moon. So this is about waiting for the right time. So I think in the future they are planning to come forward. They're just waiting for the stars to align is what I'm hearing. They're waiting for that right time when they're not as busy and they have you like in a comfortable place to talk to that's not too much pressure, and they can just say, hey, would you maybe like to go for dinner or coffee or for a walk sometime, just so we can chat and see how things go between us. Oh, and you also have beauty. Like I said, this person thinks you're really beautiful. That's so nice. And I think this person also is pretty beautiful. That's what I'm hearing. You're both beautiful. And your romance angel card is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this is very much the 3 of Water energy coming through. This is like in the future, they are going to be able to open up and get to a point where they're more playful, more lighthearted, and they're able to ask you for a date or something without pressure on you, without saying, oh, do you want to be my boyfriend or girlfriend, like right now? It's going to be like, would you like to meet for a drink or something to eat, that kind of thing, and just see if we click. It's that less pressure is what I'm hearing. This person's not going to put any pressure on you, which is nice. Let's look at your Antwortende Engel Oracle cards now. These are German cards. Drück dich klar aus, that's express yourself clearly. And nicht der richtige Zeitpunkt, which is just what I was saying, not the right time. So, you need to have open communication with this person. If you're getting a sense of who this person is, from me reading these cards, don't shut them out. Keep the lines of communication open. Show that you're open to them and that you're there for them when they're not as busy or not as stressed about things. Because you've got these 2 beautiful dolphins coming together and they're over the throat and heart chakra, and that's really, really nice. So it's express yourself clearly, and also if they do ask you out, don't play games with them. Just be upfront and clear about what it is that you're willing to do. And not the right time. This is just what I was saying. It's not the right time for them or for you right now, but in the future it will be. I'm really glad that that came out because it's just confirming what I was saying. So let's look at your fairy tale oracle cards now. You have Verde Prato, wounds, and water and salt, truth. So with this card, I feel like maybe in the past there's been some harsh words between the two of you, or this person has had negative relationships in the past or has been through a bad breakup recently. Maybe that's what's stressing them out. And they're just working through these wounds at the moment so that they can get to a healthier place where they can offer you a relationship, you know, once they've worked through this stuff that's heavy on them right now. And water and salt truth tells me that they do want to tell you how they feel. They do want to come out and be open and truthful with you. I'm feeling this person is pretty mature emotionally. Like, they're not someone who plays games. They're not someone who's manipulative or controlling in any way. They don't hide things from people. They're a pretty open, straightforward person and a really decent person as well. I'm just feeling there are some external factors that are just keeping them from being able to offer you something at the moment. Maybe they're still in a relationship and they're in the stages of separating from someone. That might be what's happening. But they've got their eye on you and they're thinking, okay, when I get to a better place personally, and I'm able to offer them a relationship, I'm going to walk up and ask them if they'd like to spend more time with me. So let's see what your charms have to say now, group number 3. So, group number 3, who is your secret admirer? Okay. You've got P, 2 G's, GG, and E. Okay, so they're your initials, first name, surname, or place. But if they don't ring true for you, that's okay, because remember, this is a general reading and it's got to resonate with a lot of people. So just if something feels like it's not your message, then that's fine. Just leave it and get what you can from the rest of the reading. So you have the shell here, which is all about Aphrodite. So this is saying that Aphrodite, or Venus, whatever you call her, the Greek and Roman goddess of love and beauty, is open to working with you in this situation. She's here for you right now. So if you'd like to work with her, then just reach out and maybe learn a little bit more about her, because she's coming out in support of you in this reading. You've also got this Paris charm. So this is about romance. It's also obviously about France. If there's any kind of connection with France here, maybe a French name, a French family history, or someone who speaks French or is from a French-speaking country, there's that. Oh, and you've also got an Irish connection with this here. So same thing, names, family history, language, places. Ireland is coming out. This is also a good luck charm, of course. You have protection with this knot. And if anyone knows what this knot is called, then tell me. I just know it's a symbol of protection, but I've completely forgotten what it's called. So leave that in the comments below if you know. With this little birdhouse, I feel this person is calling out to you. They want to have this communication with you, but they're not in the right place at the moment. There's a love heart here and an anchor for stability. There's also an elephant for inner wisdom. With the reindeer, they're being guided right now. And there's another love heart here. So there is a lot of love in this connection. Okay, You've got the octopus. So this person has a lot on their plate right now. They're juggling a lot of things at once. They've just got too much going on right now to be able to offer you something. There may be a musical connection here. They may be a musician or really enjoy listening to music. Just in general, I think this is about singing for joy. It's about being happy when they're around you. There's freedom here. So like I said, some of them are going through a breakup or they've recently been through one and they need to free themselves of that connection fully. There's the divine masculine here with the stag. This is about male sexuality, virility, fertility as well. There's this lovely joy bell here for good luck and just happiness, good news in general, which is really lovely whenever we get that in a reading. Oh wow, you've got 2 skeletons. Both of them. I only have 2. So these are about skeletons in the closet. So this is things from the past that you're hurt or ashamed about, that you feel sad about, that's affecting this connection, and it may be on their part rather than your part. There's a screwdriver for wanting to make things more stable, to fix things. And there's this charm, which is the 6 of Wands. So good news being on its way. That's really positive. Yeah, this person feels like they're going through some bad luck at the moment. It's just not the right time is what I'm hearing. There's another anchor for stability. There's true love with this flower. So sweet. House and home. And again, listening to that inner voice, that inner wisdom. I'm so sorry if you can hear that playing really loud. I live right next to a private airport, mainly for people from Switzerland. So there's all these like tiny aircraft that just fit 2 or 3 people that fly past like every couple of hours. So I'm sorry if that's really loud for you. There's also wish. Is that going to focus? No? Well, it says wish. And this means that they're like wishing that they could be with you. They're making that wish. And you have the beautiful cartouche, which is about being divinely protected throughout your entire life and beyond, which is beautiful. You are protected from negative energy and entities throughout this whole life and even after that. And this is also telling me, because a previous group got this as well, that you've had previous lives with this person, you've met up with them in previous lives, and you will meet them in future lives as well, is what I'm hearing. You've got a star charm for hope and like wishing upon a star as well. The pirate ship has 2 meanings, so take this how it resonates. Oh my god, again with the aircraft. This can mean illegal activity, potentially. Maybe that's what the skeletons are referring to, that this person maybe had some convictions when they were younger, or maybe did a few things they're not proud of. This can also just be about adventures, setting sail on something new and exciting. So take that how it resonates. And there's fearless here. You've got progress with the car, like swift progress. The olive branch, reaching out to someone, someone reaching out to you. You have the wasp, which is about being stung and also hurting. I feel like this person is hurting at the moment, and also that they're afraid of being stung if they ask you out, because they've been stung in the past, I feel, in previous relationships. So they're just afraid of history repeating itself, someone turning them down. And the snail, they're taking their time, they're going at their own pace. And then you have 3 zodiac signs here. So you've got Sagittarius, Leo, so strong fire signs, and Cancer. So that could be you or them, sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So take that how it resonates. Okay, group 3, I hope this reading resonated with you. And now, if you haven't already, you need to go and pick a gnome so that you can get your channeled messages and also see what kind of time frame this person is thinking of reaching out to you. And if this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I love seeing all of your beautiful comments. And please like and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I release a new video, and so that I know you've enjoyed this. It really means a lot to me. So I will see you over in the gnome section now. Bye bye. Hey there everyone who picked Gismund as their gnome. Welcome to the second part of your reading. So let's see what Gismund has to say. I put your channeled messages in this lovely gnome bag, and then we'll do your timing with the time cards, okay? So, channeled messages from your person. There's one there, and there's another one as well. Right at the bottom. There we go. Okay, let's see what your person was telling you. Oh, this is really nice. Your smile lights up my day. That's so beautiful. So you must have a really lovely smile. And a really genuine smile as well. You know, some people, they smile, it's really fake. That's not you at all. And also, I wish you would talk to me more. Okay. So you might not be aware that this person is crushing on you or has those kinds of feelings to you, towards you, and so you're just not talking to them very often, or maybe you're actively trying to freeze them out, I don't know, but this person wishes you would talk to them more. So let's look at your timing now, when this person might come forward and tell you how they're feeling. So these are German cards, die Zeitkarten, the time cards, and if anyone is watching and is a German speaker and would like me to do a reading video in German, I could do that. So just leave me a message in the comments, and if enough people want me to do that, then I could do that in the future. So let's have a look. So Gismund's group, when might your person tell you how they're feeling? Okay, I always like to pull two as well. When might your person tell you how you're feeling? How they're feeling, sorry. Okay, so you've got two cards. So, number one, it says, Die Umstände bestimmen, 7 Tage, 7 Wochen. So that is, the circumstances are being determined, 7 days, 7 weeks. So that's pretty soon, guys. 7 days or 7 weeks. And this says, Es wird bald klappen, 3 Tage, 3 Wochen. Wow, like it's gonna happen soon, 3 days, 3 weeks. Wow, that's really cool. So yeah, this is gonna happen pretty soon for you. There's gonna be an opportunity for this person to open up, and they may well come forward to you within 3 or 7 days or 3 or 7 weeks. This could also be referring to the 3rd or 7th of the month, or the 3rd month March, or the 7th month July. So take that how it resonates. Wow, that's really exciting. Gismund's group, that's really pretty soon. Wow. And this is the Triskelion as well. The symbol of Manannán mac Lir, the Celtic sea god. So you might want to look him up. I did do a mermaid roleplay tarot video about what makes you attractive, where I used some cards that I'd made to communicate with Manannán. So they're like Manannán mac Lir message cards. So you might want to look that up in my videos list if that resonates with you. And yeah, this is really exciting. So if you like the kind of channeled messages, let me know. That's not something I have ever done on a video before, and it's not something I normally do in general. But if you like that, then do let me know in the comments. And if this resonated with you, please leave a comment. Please like the video so I know you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page for cool rewards and to support this channel so I can get more decks and props, etc. There is a reading on there at the moment for patrons, which is What Blessings Are Just Around the Corner. That was a lot of fun to film. I really enjoyed that one. So definitely check that out. And have a lovely day, Gismund's group. Please take these messages forward with you as you move on with your day. Keep in mind who this person might be, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye. Hey there, everyone who chose Gunvald as their gnome. Welcome to the second part of your reading. So this is going to be channeled messages, and then we'll do your timing cards to see when this person might come forward and tell you how they're feeling. So let's see what Gunvald has to say and read the channeled messages from your person. Okay, put them in the gnome bag. So you've got 2 channeled messages from this person who's your secret admirer. So number 1 says, I'm stronger than I seem. Okay. So maybe you've been thinking this person isn't ready for a relationship, or just isn't the right person for you because you don't think they're very emotionally strong or stable. And I'm sorry for everything. Okay, so this person maybe had the opportunity to come towards you in the past and didn't. Or maybe they even rejected you in the past or were quite mean to you in the past. Maybe they said some things or did some things that made you upset. And they want to apologize for that. So let's look at your timing cards now, Gunvald's group. Let's see when this person might come forward and let you know how they're feeling. So, Gunvald's group, when might your secret admirer tell you how they feel? I always like to get two. Oh, not yet. Okay, there we go. So, these are German cards, die Zeitkarten. And by the way, if anyone who's watching is a German speaker, do let me know if you would like me to do a video reading in German, because I could try and do that in the future if that's what you'd like. Let me know, leave me a message in the comments so I can see how many people would kind of enjoy that. So, you've got Stier, schaffe eine Struktur, 2 Wochen, 2 Monate. So this is Taurus, okay? And it says, like, create a structure. 2 weeks, 2 months. So, lots to unpack here. So this could be in 2 weeks or 2 months' time, which is pretty soon. It could also be in the time of Taurus, and that's here. So the 21st of April to the 21st of May. Or this person is a Taurus. Okay, so there's a lot to take in with that card. And this says, es wird bald klappen, 3 Tage, 3 Wochen. Okay, so this is pretty soon, I'm feeling. It says it will come together soon, 3 days, 3 weeks. So you've got 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 days, 3 weeks. So that's really, really soon, you guys. This could also be the 3rd of a month or the 3rd month March, just in case that might resonate with you. And you have also here the Triskelion, which is the symbol of the Celtic sea god Manannán mac Lir. And I did a mermaid roleplay reading about what makes you attractive, and I used these cards that I made to communicate with Manannán, so they're like Manannán mac Lir message cards. So if that resonates with you, if you'd like to work with him, or you just want to find out more about that, or you like the sound of the mermaid roleplay video, go and check that out in my videos. And also leave a comment if you want me to do more roleplay videos, because I'm totally down for that and I have loads of ideas. That was very experimental. I didn't know how people would take it because I don't think it's been done before on YouTube from an actual tarot reader. So do check that out and let me know what you thought of it, because I have lots of ideas for that in the future. So, Gunvald's group, I hope this resonated with you. If you like the channeled messages, tell me as well. It's not something I normally do. And it's definitely not something I've ever done on YouTube, but if you like that, then tell me and I'll incorporate that into future videos as well. And don't forget to check out my Patreon page. There's some really cool stuff over there. There's also a reading on there for what blessings are just around the corner for you, which is pretty cool. I had a lot of fun filming that. It was a really nice reading to do. And it would be lovely to see you over there, and if you want to show me some support so I can get some more decks and more props for the videos, then do that. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future videos that I post, and so I know that you're enjoying this, okay? Have a lovely day, Gunvald's group, and please take these messages with you as you go through your day, and if you kind of have a feeling who this person is, keep these messages with you. And I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye. Hey everyone who picked Geir as their gnome, welcome to the second part of your reading. Here he is, the man himself. I put your channeled messages in the gnome bag because I always put the gnome cards in the gnome bag. There's actually a tarot deck called Tarot of the Gnomes, and I'm really desperate to get that. So if anyone would like to donate on my Patreon page or via PayPal, there's a link to that in the description box below, or if anyone would actually like to get me that deck, you would be an absolute angel. I would adore you for the rest of my life, because I would just love to use that for the gnomes. Like, just they have their own tarot cards and they communicate through this bag. That would just be so great. And yeah, I'm just going to be known as Gnome Lady for the rest of my life, it seems. So let's see what channeled messages we've got from your person, your secret admirer. So you've got, I'm wondering if you feel the same, okay? So this person is wondering if you feel the same way as them. And you've also got, I see you almost every day, but I'm too shy to say anything. Ooh. So this might be someone that you're friends with or that you just see in your day-to-day life, maybe at work or school. And you might interact with this person, but they're just too shy to actually tell you how they feel or to try and initiate a closer relationship with you, okay? So let's look at your timing cards now. Die Zeitkarten. So these are some German cards, and I really like them. They're really good for timing. And if anyone watching this is a German speaker and would like me to do a reading video in German, let me know in the comments below, because I could do that. And if there's like a few people who'd want to see that, then that's great. I could do that. So let's do a live shuffle. Geir's group, when might your secret admirer let you know what their feelings are? I always like to pick two. Okay, there we go. So we've got, es ist alles im Fluss, 8 Tage, 8 Wochen. So that says like it's all in flow, it's all fluid. 8 days, 8 weeks. Okay. And you've also got etwas geht zu Ende, 9 Tage, 9 Wochen. So that's really cool because these are really close together. It says something is coming to an end, 9 days, 9 weeks. Wow. So this person may finally pluck up the courage to speak to you in around 8 or 9 days or 8 or 9 weeks. This could also be the 8th or 9th month or the 8th or 9th of a month. Okay, so just keep that in mind if that resonates with you. With etwas geht zu Ende, something's coming to an end, I'm feeling like this person might be in a relationship or going through a breakup at the moment, and that's what needs to be figured out before they can come towards you. Also with es ist alles im Fluss, like it's all fluid, it's all in the flow. Like I feel like sometimes they waver and they're like, right, I'm just going to go and speak to them right now and I'm going to tell them how I feel. And then sometimes they're just like, no, there's no way I could ever do that ever in my life. So that's what I'm feeling with this person. Like they're very much backwards and forwards, but I feel like they will come forward because this is quite a similar time frame. There's no big differences there. So that's really cool for you, Geir's group. I really hope this resonated with you. If you like these kind of channeled messages, this isn't something I've ever done on YouTube and it's not something I normally do at all. Let me know and I'll include them in some future videos. If you like the timing cards, let me know as well and I can use them in future videos. I can do like, when will this happen? That kind of thing. I'm always open to suggestions for videos if you want to leave a suggestion in the comments section. And yeah, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. There's some really cool stuff over there. There's a reading on there at the moment called What Blessings Are Just Around the Corner for You. And that was really fun to film. It was just such a really nice, uplifting reading. I really enjoyed that. So don't forget to check that out because it's really cool. And just thank you so much for being here. It was an honor to read your cards for you today, and I hope to keep on doing that in the future. So please like so that I know you enjoyed this reading, and please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me so that you won't miss out when I post something new. And have a lovely day, Gaia's group. Please take these messages from this reading with you as you go forward in your day. And if you think you know who this person is, then keep that in mind as well. And keep these channeled messages in your mind as well. And I'll see you in another video. Bye bye. Hey everyone who picked Gjord as their gnome. Welcome to the second part of your reading. And here he is. Lovely little gnome. So I've put your channeled messages in the gnome bag. And let's see what's inside. I was just saying to another group, there is actually a tarot deck called Tarot of the Gnomes, and I really, really want that for my gnomes because I would love to shuffle tarot for them each time and put that in the gnome bag, as well as some oracle cards, so that's how they communicate, because that would be really cool. So if anyone wants to leave me a donation on Patreon or my PayPal link, which is in the description box, please do that, because it will go towards possibly getting that deck. Or if anyone would actually like to get that deck for me, you would be an absolute angel and I would love you for the rest of my life. Get in touch if you're interested in that. So let's look at your channel's messages. So you have, please open up to me, I'm here for you. Okay, so this person wants you to open up to them. They want you to speak to them more. And you've got, please trust me. Okay, wow. So you probably already have a fairly close relationship with this person. Like, I don't think this is someone that you just meet casually every now and then. Like, I think this is someone who is already a friend or a family friend, and they want to get closer to you and they want you to trust them, for you to let them know how you're feeling, to talk to them more. Let's look at your timing cards now and see when this person might open up to you. So these are German cards, die Zeitkarten. And if you are a German speaker and you'd like me to do a reading, like a reading video in German, then let me know in the comments section, because if a few of you would be interested in that, then I could do that. So let's do a live shuffle. Gjord's group, when will your secret admirer tell you their feelings? Okay, I want to pick another one. Okay, we've got two now. I always like to have two of these cards. Okay, so you've got Schütze, finde neuen Sinn, 9 Wochen, 9 Monate. Okay, so lots to unpack with this one. This is Sagittarius, and it says find new meaning, 9 weeks, 9 months. Okay, so this person might open up around 9 weeks or 9 months, or in the time of Sagittarius, so that's the 23rd of November to the 21st of December. They might also be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. So take that how it resonates. We've also got Genieße die Zeit, 6 Tage, 6 Wochen, okay? So this is enjoy the time, 6 days, 6 weeks. So it might be around that time period. So I'm feeling more like the 6 weeks. So maybe 6 to 9 weeks for this person to open up, or around the time of Sagittarius, or 9 months is when they're going to come in and tell you their feelings. If you like me using these timing cards as well, let me know, because I could plan more videos that are like, when will this happen? So if you enjoy that, let me know in the comments. And I hope this resonated with you as well. Also let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And yeah, please don't forget to check out my Patreon page. There is a video over there right now which is what blessings are just around the corner for you, and that was super fun to film. There was a lot of really nice uplifting messages in there, and I really enjoyed sharing those messages. And it's been honestly an honor to read your cards for you today. I'm so pleased that you've joined me for this reading. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on any future videos, and so that you can join me in this journey with this channel. I'm really enjoying how it's growing so far and getting to know all of you. It's really, really nice. So, Gjord's group, have a lovely day, and please carry these messages with you as you move forward. If you think you have an idea who this person might be, then carry that through with you. If you like the channeled messages, let me know as well. And I'll try and incorporate that into some future videos. And I will see you again soon. Bye bye.